teams start in their respective warp gates. We've got the Alpha and the Omega teams color-coded in red and blue respectively. Rules are no construction, no Colossus, and no Bastions. That is massive. That are crossing the road. My God, this is a slaughterhouse. It's not enough.
All right, here we are. We're gonna get started here. Welcome to the Syndicus versus Adrenaline Alpha Wars match. I'm your caster Effect with my co-caster Otto. We're gonna kind of rush in here because we're only 2 minutes left before this starts, so we're just gonna quickly go through this. Here's your general rules. It's the same as always. Red versus blue team. In this case, it's actually 2 TR teams, and this should be pretty evenly matched. Syndicus beat out Adrenaline last week, just barely. So we'll see how that plays out. And yeah, no resources other than, or rather, no bastions. That's the big thing, or Colossus. Not the easiest Colossus here.
No construction.
Yeah, no construction. All those constructions means. No, poor them.
Yeah, I know some guys who are really sad. They can't play.
Yeah, I have no doubt they exist.
It's just a couple, but they still exist. Yeah.
Oh well, rip them.
Maybe one day there will be. What was the old outfit was map called again?
Desolation.
Yeah, maybe a remake where you can play on that with like NC, for example. Theoretically, that would be cool. Maybe.
Yeah, that could definitely be interesting. I think Desolation has a place. It just has issues with being a competitive format as it was.
Yeah. The double teaming was the problem.
Yeah, that was. It didn't like. It's not like the double teaming happened all that often, but it happened enough to be an issue.
Yeah, definitely. So, some teams were really tilted of getting double teamed.
Alrighty, so we've got 50 seconds left before this starts. Let me get this.
So, did the teams face each other last week already? Because you mentioned it.
Yeah, they did actually. It was...
and then this week again. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was pretty even, I guess.
This was probably the most even match last week, and so we should probably expect a pretty good match here. Let's go ahead and get to the cast screen.
But one team has 2 players less right now. I think it's ADRE.
Adrenaline. Yeah, they're down 2.
Yeah.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Like 2 people, 2 monsters less from the beginning, or 2 tanks less, can be a difference maker.
Yeah. We'll see how it plays out, because I think I predicted that Adrenaline would come back this week. I think I did 5-4 Adrenaline rather than Syndicus. I'd have to check my Reddit post.
Which team are you following again?
I will be following the Adrenaline opener here.
Okay, then I will follow Syndicus.
Seeing a lot of Mossies, a lot of air. It's a little bit of armor, but not a ton. And they don't really have that many double pulls.
Same for Syndicus. I see at least 2 brawlers, at least 3 sunnies, some dervishes, a liberator surprisingly, only 1 galaxy, I guess it's a drop galaxy, and a bunch of mosquitoes.
Here we go. We'll see who has the better ear. I'm not really overly familiar with Syndicus. I think they are another Connery outfit. Whereas Adrenaline BR, they're middle of the road, but not necessarily a weak outfit. But it's kind of hard to tell who's winning so far because they are all mosquitoes.
Yeah, Syndicus is heavily winning air right now. Feels like. I see much more red guys right now in the air. But maybe... Yeah, they won air definitely.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like.
Maybe
Adrenaline's BR's Galaxy is going down ever so slowly. Let's take a quick peek at the maps. So far, no bases. There's no timers on any of the bases so far. I see a lot of anvils coming down, though.
Yeah, ADRE is pulling Danra maybe? He's taking a lot of time. I wonder that he didn't get shot there.
I see the lightning being pulled. 2 lightnings on the hill from the anvils, so they're pulling Skyguards to help deal with the air.
Yeah. And Synicus has a beacon at Bitter Gorge, but at the ground from ADRE is already here.
Actually, there's still quite a few Adrenaline BR mosquitoes up. I wonder if they looks like maybe they want air. They had to repull for it, but currently they have air control.
Yeah, that's really confusing. Like, Synicus must have dropped a lot of the mosquitoes.
Did I don't know if you noticed if Syndicus did any double pulls, because Adrenaline BR did not, so they used a lot of nanites there.
I don't think Synicus did either. I only think like a handful maybe. Like, Dervish got repulled, but not much more.
I'm gonna have to figure out these controls because the little cheat sheet I was given it doesn't seem to be working, even though I defaulted my controls.
Hey, what do you need help with? Maybe it can help you out.
Oh, it's supposed to right-click and scroll back to slow down?
Yeah. But you need like, if you use it normally, you zoom in and out, right?
Yeah. Hold on. It didn't. It's actually. Hold on.
Because you have to change. Normally, like the mouse wheel only like changes your minimap, makes it bigger, or zooms in and out, and you have to change it like next weapon and previous weapon on like the aircraft needs to be on the mouse wheel.
Yeah. So defaulting my controls didn't fix it, so I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah. Default mouse wheel is minimap.
Yeah.
You have to change it. And then with like right click and mouse wheel, you can slow down and fasten up, I guess is the word.
Okay.
But I'll give some information right now about the game. And the ADR is heavily focusing on Bitter Gorge right now with infantry, but Synicus is having armor here. Their armor is getting shelled by some mosquitoes though. But right now, ADRE has 70% here. It's looking really strong on all 3 points. Checking the other 2 bases right now while you figure out your settings.
Syndicus is focusing on the center base and the tech plant.
I'm checking out if they have a sun here maybe. On the middle base. Yeah, they have a cloak bust in one of the tunnels. And respawning from there. But right now, ADRE is on the C point. Looks with Maxicide here. Looks like a strong hold, but Synicus is heavily pressuring right now. They basically rotate all the infantry on the C point, and they slowly but surely wipe ADRE with point. Yeah, so all 3 points in control of ADRE, and I think Synicus has no spawns here anymore. I'm going to Bitter Gorge now.
Yeah, they have firm control of Granite Head here.
Yeah, Bitter Gorge goes over to ADRE though.
Take a quick look at the tech plant. There is some excitement going on here.
I'll keep an eye on the middle base if you're at the tech plant. Maybe there will be some last minute drop.
So far, Syndicus is keeping pretty decent control of the... I say that as soon as they start losing the point.
Yeah, ADRE, they're coming, but does it have people loaded is the question. looks like it's going for which is the name again? Arch and Pass right now.
I think we got a roof here.
But the red guy is not going, it's trying to run mosquitoes. What is this? My friend, you won't catch them. Do your job as a rep guy. Gained, yeah, I think is his name.
Adrenaline's trying to work on the tech plant, but
oh yeah, ADRE is dropping onto Granite right now. They're flipping the A point. Cynicus is rotating.
zoom over to the granite head here.
With infantry versus infantry. No Maxes, no harassers. And it looks like Cynicus is coming out on top.
What the heck?
Yeah, they wiped them off the A point. Maybe they can drop somewhere else. I hope they have a beacon on top. Nope,
Yep.
but a Valkyrie. Oh, and they're focusing on the C point. No, B point.
But
they
Syndicus
will
does
still
take it though. And Syndicus with the strong lead, I may have mispredicted.
Yeah, but they had strong rotations. Really strong rotations there. And like the Sanara also.
Right, so Adrenaline does take B back at Granite Head. They have a whole about a squad here. We'll see if they play with that at all.
I check out Archie Fest while you stay here.
Okay.
Looks
Hey.
like there's a fight going, but ADR is wiped already.
Yeah.
It was only one guy actually. Probably starting a cap timer. Beacon is also cleared. Oh, by the way, did you see the new beacon bug already? There's if you kill the beam basically still remains sometimes. It's really weird.
Yeah, they had a similar bug with mines way back when, where the mines would blow up and they wouldn't be there, but their husk would still be there.
Yeah, it's so strange. It's really confusing if you play. Like as a player, you look basically you sit in your spawn room and see the beacon, you run there, and then you are like, oh, there's not really a beacon here anymore. You waste a lot of time sometimes hunting ghost beacons basically down.
Yeah.
I hope they fix it quick.
Oh, I have the wrong... Oh, shoot. I have the wrong stats of the overlay on.
Don't worry. I checked out hydroponics. Are you still at the middle base?
Hold on. Give me a second, I'll fix it.
Yeah, no
No.
worries.
I had the wrong stats on the whole time, but I'm dumb.
Cynicus has some drops with a beacon on hydroponics compound right now, but there's no hard spawn yet. Maybe he can handle in the Sunra.
Okay.
Maybe hack a
Hopefully...
terminal. Oh yeah, they're hacking a terminal right now.
Let's see if that fixed it.
Ah, the ADR guys are missing it.
Okay,
Oh, dude, spotted!
Backlash.
The infiltrator, that's a job. But the ADRE ground is coming in, and ADR has to Sunra themselves.
And SYN is trying to do a back cap. I don't know what really called it back cap, hydroponics, whereas Adrenaline BR is going for Argent Pass.
I wonder where the Cynicus air went. Like, it looks like ADR has strong air control right now. But the opener Cynicus looks so strong.
Yeah. Even though Adrenaline feels like they have more air right now, I'm not sure they're really translating that into significant control. But they are pulling maxes onto hydroponics now. We're going to see if they can get the point back.
Yeah, I mean, they're destroying all the Sunrays really quick, and the infantry, like Cynicus infantry got inside though. I'm not sure how strong it is.
Syndicus is
Syndicus.
keeping the point.
And they have the armor here now as well to deal with the ADREs and the rest. Maybe even put some infantry. Also, Syndicus still has a huge overpop right now.
I mean, if they can get started on Nexus Omega, it's kind of a race between the two because Argent Pass and Hydroponics are very close in terms of time. I'm interested to see where this goes. Kind of a gambit. Both teams might try to go for the Nexus at the same time. Unless, of course, one team can secure the other base. But we'll see if that happens.
Yeah, all the fighters right now ahead. Next, I'll quickly check out the Watch and Action Pass. There's something going on.
It just kind of looks like I just got capped to waste time at Bitter Gorge.
Yeah. Just like one of the guys here trying to flip the points, making some progress. I mean, it's really effective sometimes to only have 2 or 3 guys starting tap timers and constantly harassing the point. First of all, the other team can't advance. And second of all, you give your team the opportunity to redeploy all your forces and maybe then sneak away some cap before the other guys can react.
Well, so far, SYN is doing a real good job at keeping control of hydroponics. They're really keeping Adrenaline pushed out here. How did Argent Pass go?
I'm checking it out. You can say it's hydroponics.
Yeah, there's a bit of a battle going on here. Oh, there's a Prowler.
Yeah, small infantry fight at Argent Pass. ADRE is clearing off Syndicus right now.
Adrenaline trying to make a little skinny push here. Bit of a meat grinder though. But there is the Resonade, competitive plant side, yeah. But Adrenaline they're trying to push in.
Syndicus white ADRE of Argent Pass was only a small infantry.
There's the maxes. They were probably waiting on nanites for their max pulls.
It looked like Syndicus won the air battle again, as we no ADRE there anymore, except like 1 or 2 works.
Oh, it looks like Adrenaline, at least for now, is going to stall the hydroponics gap. They have finally pushed SYN off the point itself. There is some SYN still up on this on the fat stairs, but that wall that's curiously been placed there is makes it harder to hold the point from the stairs itself. So we'll see what SYN does here. For starters, SYN doesn't have any maxes, whereas Adrenaline VR is liberally using their maxes.
Let's see what Syndicus does with the air control right now. They're getting new Valkyries on their way to hydroponics.
Alright, so Adrenaline BR is firmly pushed out Syndicus, except here comes the Valkyrie drop. I lied. And there's a billion beacons that don't exist here.
A lot of infantry guys dropping right now. But what they need is Sandra or Lodestar or like I'm not sure what the spawn module on the end is called, but spawn end.
Deliverer from the ant would be a
deliverer module. Something so they can get maxes, because I don't think they can push this purely with infantry. Actually, they're making progress.
SYN is pushing back onto hydroponics. It's a battle, but they're doing it slowly.
Oh yeah, it's a nice fight because both teams seem to run or focus a lot the infantry gameplay. Not too much cheese like you see with some of the better teams who pull a lot of maxes and hashtags and so on.
I can't fault those teams for doing that. Alright, SYN has regained control of the point. Adrenaline did stall it for an additional minute there, though, so... rather 2 minutes, almost.
I'm gonna check out Action Plus again.
Let's see if SYN can take down this bus, because that bus being alive, it makes things difficult. Commander Burr on TR. Thought he was with XBR, interesting.
ADRE has a whole squad, by the way, on Argent Plus. I'm not sure if that's the right call, but maybe they just tried to trade hydroponics for Argent Plus.
Yeah.
It's even more guys coming in. I think they have 2 squads here now.
That might be a misplay, because hydroponics is going to cap way before Argent Pass does, and Syndicates just might go straight for the Nexus.
They still have a 50-50 fighter almost at hydroponics. I guess because SYN still has some pilots in the air, and ADRE doesn't have pilots right now anymore. So maybe that's the difference. And it looks like Syndicates also doesn't have air to ground up right now.
Yeah.
So they're not making a lot of usage, or how do you say? They're not really using the air effectively right now.
So far, it's looking like Syndicus is going to get hydroponics. Adrenaline doesn't have enough people to... Well, if I say that, they're pushing in through door 1 here. Here comes the Resonate spam. Competitive plant side!
Syndicus is already preparing for Action Pass to try to get beatings up here maybe, or spawn points.
And there is the hydroponics cap. There's already people at Nexus Omega. We'll see if... They just put a Galaxy down for a spawn. Here's the beacons.
Might want to come over to Argent Pass to check out, because Syndicus is already pushing here, and there's an infantry fight now. I can check out the Nexus Omega if you want. That's only a handful of guys here at Nexus Omega. Muscles now, Banshees now as well at Argent Pass.
This, if Adrenaline can keep Nexus safe, then they'll be in a good spot.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Brennan is actually flipping or if it's just a fake camera. No, it's actually flipping. They're also ghost capping right now with a single guy at Brennan. So Cynicus have to send at least one guy here to stop the timer. It's only 50 seconds left, so they have to be fast. Otherwise they could Brennan
has re-secured Argent Pass, so they managed to save that, which is unfortunate for Adrenaline.
The outfit leader. I'm not sure if he's platoon lead. He himself is really blowing to Granite Head and trying to get the points right now.
Yeah. And just put some pressure on him. It's never necessarily a bad thing, but Argent Pass has basically been completely resecured by Syndicus for the time being. They're killing the plus bus that is behind the point.
Really touch moment. You might want to go to Nexus America if there's no fight anymore. I see a lot of pop there. I'm still checking out Granite Head.
Okay, let's...
Yeah, and it looks like Synicus is securing Granite Head reactor right now. Mossy landed here with the pilot and dropping out and flipping 1 point. And Sulfur also found the stuff. Oh, but he got clapped. Ah, the Stalker with 1 HP clapping Sulfur. That hurts. Ah, Sulfur, you're lucky that I don't record right now. Otherwise you would have been caught. 4K. And ADR is reinforcing actually at Granite, so I guess they gamble sometime on Nexus Omega to maybe get some base for free. because Cynicus probably can't react in time anymore.
No. Syndicus has got people on point at Nexus Omega, and if they can hold it, it doesn't matter what Adrenaline BR does. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how they play it.
15 seconds left here. One is making its way to A, but someone has to go to B or C, otherwise they lose Grenade Hit Reactor for 3 and 5 seconds. Yeah, that won't be enough.
Here comes the smoke.
And the Grenade Hit basically goes for free to Adrenaline BR. Good job on that, like really nice. Only one stalker basically took all the points, and Nicholas was too slow to react. Maybe they go for it.
Adrenaline's trying to make a push into the powerhouse building on the left side of the point, but they're doing it actually. The very rare Defector Max. I lied that Adrenaline is no longer doing it. They all died. I lied. Or I got confused because it's Earl TR and I'm not used to that.
There was a small fight from 2 guys.
Adrenaline's trying, still just trying. They need to find a different alternative route in, which there are some people over here. I'm trying to slowly make my way over. No, they're making a strong push for the right side. From behind, though. Okay, they have control of the right side.
It's interesting to see the difference between like some of the, I would say, top teams and some of the probably mid-tier teams. How they set up the attempt to capture Nexus Omega. You normally see a lot of hash tanks in the mountains here, or tanks circling around the base trying to clear spawn points or defending spawn points, and you often see like the Raptor with Bulldogs or a lot of added ground mosquitoes, and here it's mainly purely infantry, which I like a lot.
I do think the infantry aspects are a little more exciting, because it's just, it's not as slow. That's not to say the infantry gameplay is perfect, because Resonate battles, how do I get out of here?
Like, maybe some gentleman agreement on not pulling too much cheese. But Adrenaline BR slowly get inside the point. It's nice that they start little capturing the other bases, but if they don't clear them out with the Nexus Omega point in 3 minutes, then the game will be over.
I don't think I've seen any OSs from either team.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
That's true. Which, like, the proper way right now that ADRE basically has to clear this is first of all take care of the spawn point from Syndicus. They have a focus below where they can pull maxes from right now, and bring up an alternative spawn point for themselves, like a Sandra, maybe a Lodestar, sort of beacons, like give them different angles that they can attack from.
2 minutes left on Nexus Omega. Adrenaline's occasionally sneaking in the occasional player onto the point, but one player is not enough to, you know, stall the point when there's 5 or 6 other people on it.
Oh, and I said no air to ground, but the benches are incoming.
Yep, just heard the Banshee.
2 benches right now making a lot of work outside. Wow. And 1 Banshee got taken out. I think they decimated and a shot. But the other Banshee is harassing. Quickly look at the other bases because there are a lot of ghost spots going on. Right now Synicus is trying to get back to an reactor, and it looks like they will do so successfully. There's like a minute left on the cap timer while ADRE is trying Nexus Yeah.
Oh, Adrenaline BR actually might get this back. They are pushing SYN completely off point. That could be huge.
But they lost Vita Watch meanwhile, they lose Grenade Head, and they couldn't get Nexus secure, so... Syndicus got, I think, 2 bases for free, and could defend one of their bases. By putting so much pressure on Nexus Omega that ADRE constantly has to watch out that Syndicus doesn't get back on point there.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how much time in the match is left. The timer is gone for me.
Oh yeah, for me as well.
Interesting. Okay, well, Adrenaline BR for the time being at least have resecured Nexus Omega. They're still in a rough spot, but they might be able to avoid a complete shutout. We'll see if they can hold on to it.
Syndicus is pressuring right now Slate Canyon.
There's our first
and,
OS.
At the ground, Mosquito jumped out in the Liberator.
Away they go.
Nuts.
Syndicus trying. So hard to put back in. Oh, that's another OS.
ADRE has still 30 seconds to get to Nexus Secure. Maybe they can get Nexus Secure and put that watch, but really unlikely. It would be a match-winning gameplay.
Yeah. At this point, I think it's comfortable to say that Syndicus are probably going to win this match because of just how much territory they took for free, while Adrenaline BR was trying to get Nexus Omega back.
Yeah, they have all the cards in their hands right now. They can even lose for a few bases now. Oh no, 2 bases and then really comfortable. I don't know the timer though. How much time is left when it disappeared? 20 minutes?
I don't know.
Maybe?
I honestly have no idea when the timer disappeared. That is some Alpha War scuff.
But it's making it almost more exciting, honestly, because you don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe has still have time to fight back, or...
That's true. There is a sense of tension that wasn't there before.
Maybe that was intentional, that it does. To make it spicy.
Yeah. So Syndicus have gotten the point back. They have 3 minutes left. Will they hold it this time? Can Adrenaline BR get it back? Find out in about 2 minutes.
And ADR pushed off Syndicus of Slate Canyon. Good defense there, but one guy is getting back on point. I think that would go. I saw Silver again dying. Oh man, buddy, I'm so sorry. Luckily I'm not streaming. Otherwise, I would have seen some embarrassing, or I would have shown some embarrassing deaths there.
It's kind of how it goes sometimes with the Alpha Wars matches. These are just meat grinders.
Oh, yeah. Today I had so many bad deaths because there was so much at the ground, Ash and Nexus. I felt like a complete new guy to PlanetSide, honestly.
Well, here comes another interesting placement on that OS. It's a little far back.
But they're still pressuring, I guess, ADR to push inside. And if they don't do so, yeah, they get killed.
Well, Syndicus is keeping firm control over all of these points. All the chokes, rather.
One engineer on top of Nexus Omega is trying to repair the anti-air turrets.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is a great use of his time. I'm gonna admit.
Also, I think this repair tool is on level 1 because you can barely repair it.
That's definitely possible. I may or may not have forgotten to level up my repair tools on some of my other characters because I never play NG.
Now he's dealing with the air to ground. Let's go! The same as Avatar with 3 R's.
I believe in you, Avatar, with 3 R's.
Yeah, the air to ground is getting pushed back. The hero. Now the
Sometimes that's all you need. Okay, so Adrenaline BR trying to make a good effort to get in to this powerhouse building. Here comes another orbital, though. "45 seconds. This is going to come down to the wire on whether or not Adrenaline VR can get this. This could be the end.
Too late for an orbital on the ADRE side now. They have to push now with as many people as possible.
There is a steel
see
rain,
some-
but that might be a late steel rain. That might be just a bit too
I see
late.
some maxes, but what are you doing? One of the maxes redeployed.
I think,
you need to turn point.
yeah. I think they're waiting on this steel rain, but that steel rain came in real late.
Yeah, that's way too late. Ah, that's unlucky.
Well, maybe they might have just timed it perfectly. We'll see if they can push in here. No, they're dead.
Ah.
There it is. Good try from Adrenaline VR.
They're in their side now. But GG. Really good game. For both teams.
Yeah, let's get out of that. Meat grinder. Alright.
It was a fun match to watch. I like that both teams focus so much on the infantry.
Yeah, there wasn't too much in the way, relative to other outfits, there wasn't too much in the way of air to ground and maxes. There's some of that, obviously, but it wasn't as bad as some other matches I've seen.
Maybe we can get an interview.
This one might happen. We'll see what happens. If Okay.
Oh, I just heard that Ucho got rolled by Gops. That was a fast match as well.
It's tough with Gobs. Gobs is in such a strong power position with their players. I think they're probably. I would definitely rate them as probably the strongest Alpha War team right now, in my opinion.
It would be so cool, in my opinion, to see like the winner of Emerald versus the winner of Cobalt and so on. That would be so cool to have like a outfit wars winner bracket and them fighting it out to see which server is actually or which server has the outfit wars best team.
Yeah, it would be
But
interesting.
it would be really hard with Ping. Maybe we could make something work on Jäger, enable the map on Jäger for a week or two, and have them clash it out. I would love to see that. Devs, please make it happen if you see this.
It's up to them. Like, if they don't want to interview, I'm totally fine with actually that's all for asking. Let me respond because of the delay.
Yeah, do you have a contact to them? Because I don't have a contact. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
ask.
who I would message, but Zolfer seems to be on the case.
Did you contact both teams?
I don't know who I'd message.
Like I can.
See a little bit of a SYN screenshot going on the Christmas tree.
Ah, there we have Cynicus leader Sulfur, right? Can you hear us, Sulfur?
Hello, hello.
Hello, Sulfur.
Hello.
I'm
Sulfur,
here
how are you?
representing the Syndicus.
How are you?
I'm good, good. Sorry, I just got to turn my music off. There we
Oh,
go.
wait.
There you go.
Wait.
Very strong
What
showing
else?
from outfit. I imagine you guys are pretty happy about that.
Yeah, it was definitely the performance we were looking for today.
Yeah, because the previous match was much closer, but you had a much firmer control this time around.
Yeah, so yeah, the reason for that was our logistics last game were not very good. So we decided that we were just going to make a big focus on logistics and make sure that we just got the logistics where they needed to be. And yeah, really, we put in a good performance. It's a solid performance for the whole team.
Oh, happy to hear it.
Yeah, it was. What was your role, Sulfur? Were you platoon lead?
Yeah, I'm the platoon lead and the leader for the Syndicus, the outfit.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, shiny.
So yeah, my plan was executed flawlessly. We've won the opener exactly how we wanted to. And then we had a little bit of backpedaling, but we recovered from the backpedaling faster than we did last game, which gave us the advantage. It gave us the advantage overall.
Alrighty then.
So do you have a leader from ADRE maybe that we can contact?
Yeah, hold on. I'll see if Big Boss is around for a chat. Because we're actually quite friendly with these guys.
Always good to have some friendly relations. It's exhausting being anti.
They're actually helping us with our Connery game, DR42, on Connery, Dragoons.
Oh, that's cool. Very nifty.
I've just DM'd him on Discord, but I can't.
Is Syndicus like then basically Sammy or?
Syndicus is a big part of Sammy, yeah. So Syndicus is Sammy's made up of the Syndicus and a few other groups like the Dragoons, DR42, the Connery outfit we're playing for, Astartes from Connery, and then just a few friends are made up of that Sammy. But Syndicus makes a good sort of core group of what Sammy is.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
In this sort of team, we have a lot of different groups who've joined us from various different areas of the community. We've got people like A7OM, Atom. We've got like Tal. Gosh, I'm going to forget everybody. DR42. Yeah, there's a bunch of people who just wanted to come in and have a game, and I'm really thankful for that. And I'm proud of everybody. We've truly dominated today, and that's what we wanted. Props to ADRE. I think there were 2 players short by the looks of things before the game started.
It's always unfortunate being down people, but it is what it is. It can't be helped.
That's right. I don't know if they want an interview, so I've DM'd them. They haven't responded.
Yeah.
But I will say they are a good bunch of people, and they played well today. So pat themselves back.
Yeah, definitely. You were lucky, by the way, that I didn't show like a second perspective or wasn't streaming, because I caught like 2 or 3 more or less embarrassing deaths so far. The death against the Stalker on the middle base. Ooh.
That's because I was a forces commander and I was half looking at the map and thinking about what the next move was.
Okay. Oh, the life of a force commander, always map sighting.
Yeah, so it's kind of like my mind was elsewhere. I was just there as running around trying to slow the point down, just being useful while I could. And then so that's why I died, and I wasn't really focused on actually shooting people. So props to the people who did kill me.
Finding excuses, I see. No, but I know it. But the Stalker one was still like, he was 1 HP, and then it was like.
Oh, it looks like we got Danny Santini. Oh no, that's someone else. It's different player. Online since 4 hours ago. Never mind. I thought that was someone from the area, but yeah. No. I'll thank you guys for the cast anyway. And how much of the game did you capture?
The whole game.
We were able to get in just in time. Yeah.
Perfect.
The game before was a stomp, sadly.
The guys will be good. We'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah. It might be a little scuffed because I'm not used to this. I still don't know how to control this camera very well.
Yeah, me too. So yeah,
working on it.
Probably did a good job. I really like the focus from both teams on more or less more infantry, because from a lot of other teams we see a lot of tanks and much more maxes. Did you have like some gentleman agreement to not pull too much stuff?
No, we just didn't feel the need to. We had some maxes in the beginning. Like if they were pulling more maxes, we would have went for it. There was a handful. We would more rather spend our nanites on transports and sunderers and things like that.
Understandable.
Okay, yeah, so.
Yeah, very important to have.
And I have a question for the opener. It looked like you were completely wiping ADRE air, and then suddenly there was no air from you guys left. What happened there?
Part of the opener was for the air. We knew, from last time we knew that IR was stronger, so we decided we could give up a bit of air control to have more bodies on the point. So we decided in that first bit, the job for the air squad was to jump out and disrupt Arazak and try and take that until reinforcements arrived. That's exactly what happened. Reinforcements did arrive. Then we took Arazak. We obviously lost the north base. I was happy to lose that in this engagement. I just wanted 2 of the 3 without reeling too much. So there was a big comprehensive plan in play, and every squad leader executed it flawlessly. So thank you to them.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, so I guess from ADRE, no leaders will come anymore? No contact? Because they
No,
don't answer me either.
he didn't answer me, so yeah.
Oh, wait, he answered me?
If they don't want to, it's fine.
They don't have to. They don't feel the need to if they don't want to speak. Obviously, it's fair enough.
Give me 1 second. Because one of the guys answered me. See if he reacts. Otherwise, Sulfur, was the match fun for you guys? I hope you had fun.
We had a great time, yeah.
Yeah, it looked really fun. I kind of wanted to jump in and frag as well and run around and have a good time. And
I think my squads felt very comfortable even holding out pop, and that's the testament to the work we've been putting in and practicing with the cohesion. We know we have the skill level, we just didn't have the cohesion last week, and then this week the cohesion really came in.
Ah, okay. Are you playing later than on Connery as well?
Yeah, we're playing later on Connery for the 42nd Dragoons.
Ah, crazy.
Against Recursion again. So that's going to be a big meme.
Oh, against Recursion. Oof.
Yeah, we have a rematch against them.
It's because there's not that many people on Connery, so yeah, that's going to happen.
But we had a rematch this week, so on Emerald.
Wait, it was kind of surprising that it happened, but it was since it was kind of makes kind of a little sense since it was so
it looks
close.
like we won't get them again next week potentially, or we might even get them again next week.
Yeah.
I know because we're 2-0. No, we're 2-0. They'll play a 0-2 team. They will play NW.
Oh, how many teams are there on Connery?
There's 6.
5, 6?
6. 6. Okay, crazy.
But yeah, I'm gonna go debrief with my team if you don't mind, guys. But I appreciate your stream and your time and volunteering for this.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I don't think ADR is coming, so thank you, Sulfur, for the interview. Have fun and good luck on your match against Recursion later.
Yeah, thanks. We're just gonna have fun with that one.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Later, bye-bye.
Okay, I think we can close it. ADR is not really reacting anymore.
Yeah. So thanks for helping out. Thanks for watching, guys. We're going to shut it down. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for having me, and I hope the guys had fun. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.